Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your general prayer for the collective highest good. Please don't force anything to fit if it's not your story. This is just going to be a general prayer for the collective. We're going to see what comes out. We are going to start this reading today with some index cards, and then we'll go on from there, okay? So this is going to be a channel reading for the collective highest good. Whatever comes out may not resonate with you, so if it doesn't fit, don't force it. Use your discernment and trust your intuition. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get tapped into the energy, Holy Spirit, for the collective highest good. Please make it very clear and easy for me to articulate. Please show me what is going on with the collective. What spiritual message do you have for their highest good? And what do they need to be aware of, or what is it they need to know at this time? All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and start. Let's see what comes out. I just heard peekaboo, I see you. Anyway, this card says to pray for discernment. It will help you to protect truth or detect truth from falsehoods and the presence of evil spirits. All right. This scripture comes from Philippians chapter 1, verse 9 through 10. So pray for discernment because it's going to help you detect the truth or separate the truth from the lie, and detect evil presences of spirits in your energy. All right, so pray for discernment, you guys. Meditate on that scripture. If you don't know what discernment is, it's just basically a spiritual gift, if you want to call it that allows you to see beyond the illusion that people try to present to you, or convince themselves they are. Like, it removes the illusion of an energy, and it reveals to you what's really behind the mask. So when you have discernment, you can see beyond the illusion, and you can see what's hidden or behind the mask, okay? And if you don't have discernment, pray for discernment and God will give it to you. All right, what's the messages? The joke is on them. These dry bones will live. It ain't funny no more. Okay, the chapter for this verse is Ezekiel 37, verses 1 through 14. It talks about the valley of the dry bones. Okay. Chosen one's DNA activated. So the joke is on whoever this is, because they did not know that you were a chosen one. And your DNA has been activated. These dry bones will live again. So the verse in Ezekiel talks about the prophet Daniel asking about the bones in the valley, like dead bones in the valley. And he's asking the angel, Archangel Gabriel or Archangel Michael, it's either one or the other or both. But he's asking, what's going to happen to all these unalive bodies, all these people that are dead inside or asleep inside, or who don't know themselves, or who walk around with masks on. What's going to happen to these people? He's asking the question. So the angel replies to him and he says, in that valley where those dry bones live, they will live again. But the thing is, when these dry bones are resurrected from the dead, let's just say, what is their resting place going to be? Where will these people go after they're awakened? What happens to the ones that are awakened from the deep sleep? You become chosen and your DNA becomes activated. And your frequency becomes love. And you cover your heads and you protect your energy from low vibrational energies. So basically, the world has been put to sleep. These dry bones have been laying in the valley where they have been put to sleep. They are not awakened to who they are. So the question is, will these dry bones live again? And the answer is yes, because within the dry bones, there's a group of people that are chosen by the Most High to activate or to carry out their assignments. Okay? So the chosen one's DNA has been activated. If you don't have discernment, pray for discernment. The joke is on them, and it's not funny anymore. All right, take it out, resonates. We'll get into it in a second. Let's get a few more. Sometimes we gotta fight for our own battles and set boundaries. When it's a spiritual matter, you call on the Most High. When it's a personal matter, you take care of it yourself. So some things that you're dealing with in life, they're not necessarily spiritual battles. These are like personal situations that you may find yourself in. So when you are gifted by God and you have discernment, God will only fight the battles that you can't win yourself. But if he feels like you are able to fight the battle and win on your own, he will allow you to fight the battle by yourself. And if and when you need the help to defend yourself against others, that's when the Most High will step in, okay? That's when it's not funny anymore, right? We have cult magic here, and we have the house of Satan. Wow. Okay. Let's get one more. Let's get one more. So this was a spiritual battle against the chosen ones by the house of Satan. These people did cult magic, dark magic, whatever kind of spell work they had access to. But it's not funny anymore because the people they wanted to really control and manipulate wasn't the ones that were asleep and unalive. These were the chosen ones they were coming after, not just regular people chosen by the devil. You see what I'm saying? So you've been chosen by the Most High, and these people were chosen by the devil. So again, going back to discernment, in order for you to recognize who they say they are, you're going to have discernment to see beyond the veil. If you don't have discernment, you may mistakenly think that somebody who's chosen by the devil is actually a chosen one, and they're not, okay? So somebody who thought they were a chosen one and they're not. Somebody wants to be a chosen one, but they're not. They work for the devil. The game is over now. It's not funny anymore. So basically what happened here was there was an individual that presented themselves to be something they were not. And it was a personal matter. So based on your own discernment, if you had discernment, you would have been able to see this person for who they truly are. But because some of you lack discernment, you thought this person was chosen by God for you. But it turns out this person was sent by the devil, okay? Sent by the devil to a chosen one to use cult magic on the other person because they practice dark magic and witchcraft and they work for Satan, all right? So when it became a spiritual battle, because this turned into a spiritual battle between you and somebody else. This was beyond the physical. Somebody went above and beyond to do something here. They went outside of their realm of reality and started doing cult magic on somebody else. So when they did that, they changed the game. And by changing the game, they alerted your ancestors. They alerted your spirit guides. They warned the Most High that you were under spiritual attack. So when God looked down and saw that the chosen one that was called to serve him was being attacked by demonic spirits, he sent in the archangels, the ancestors. He gave you discernment to discern the energies. He helped you see beyond the veil. So you've been activated as a chosen one, or your light has been activated as a chosen one to shine the light in the darkness and expose these devils and these demons. Okay? You may have a spiritual gift to do so. So if you have a spiritual gift to discern the demons from the spirits of God or the angels of God, then you're being called to step up because other people that you may be connected to may be under attack with spiritual demonic forces, and you're the only one that can help them see the light. Okay? Let's read a few oracles before we continue. I kind of want to do it the other way. I want to get some tarot first to clarify these cards, and then we'll go back to the oracles. So, chosen ones have been activated, okay? And now it's important for you more than ever to protect your crown, okay? And stay grounded and protect your portals and your vessels from these demonic spirits. So once you leveled up and got activated, more demons or demonic spirits were sent out to attack you, sent by the devil. So normally you would be attacked by regular people, like people in your own life that you actually know, physical people, like people you're close to. But somebody within that group of people that was attacking you personally after you, they went above and beyond and started using other means to spiritually attack you. They started getting into cult magic and other things to attack you or something like that. I don't know, but it's not funny anymore. Let's clarify this. So when it's a spiritual battle, you call on God to help. And you're in a spiritual battle right now, so you're going to need God's help to fight these demons. You can't fight these demons on your own. So some of y'all don't realize that you're in a spiritual battle. It's not personal. It's not personal to you. It's personal to the Most High. So personally, somebody has offended the Most High. And the Most High is asking that you activate your gifts or call on him for help if you need it or something like that when you need it. Because you're not just fighting regular people. You're fighting demonic forces of evil. Okay? So you're not up against flesh and blood. You're fighting against principalities and wicked spirits. Okay? What's this? It ain't funny no more. The Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. It's not fun when the rabbit's holding the gun. The Wheel of Fortune is crossing cult magic. I know this setup ain't perfect, but it's all I got right now. So we have the Ten of Wands, Ace of Pentacles clarifying it's not funny anymore. What's the chosen ones are activated? Clarify the chosen ones. The Nine of Swords in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse. I'm hearing something about easy come, easy go. It was easy for this person to get access to you, but it's hard to let them go. It was easy for somebody to be deceived. It was easy for somebody to be deceived. Somebody was easily deceived by the devil. So here's the thing. Whoever this was that got deceived by the devil was tempted away from their spiritual path by some type of financial offer that was given to them. So they accepted this Ace of Pentacles offer as the King of Pentacles in the upright. But now that the tables have turned or the money stopped coming in, somebody is now the King of Pentacles in reverse. So at first, somebody was the King of Pentacles in the upright. The game was in the, like they were making a lot of money from something. But then something changed and something happened. And when something changed and something happened, whoever this King of Pentacles in reverse is, they lost everything. It was easy to get access to, or it was easy at first, but now it's not. It's hard now. Things are not the same. Something has changed. Financially, somebody's not doing well. Somebody could be losing their job or something like that, losing their resources. Because it was easy at first, but now it's not easy anymore. It was easy in the beginning, but now it's getting more difficult to either maintain or keep up with a certain image, or to maintain or keep up with a certain lifestyle. So somebody got to give up something here. Somebody got to give up something here. Or maybe you had to give up a lot to get here. So if this was your situation, you had to give up a lot of things to get to this chosen one activation. You had to go through a lot to get here. It wasn't easy for you to get here, but you're here now and you've been chosen, activated as a chosen one. So I don't know what you had to go through to get here, but you're here now, okay? Or you went through a lot to get here. It cost you a lot to get here. You could have lost a lot of things along the way, or I don't know. But it cost you a lot to get here. Ten of Cups and the High Priestess. So before you were fully activated into your spiritual gifts, or before your spiritual gifts were fully activated, you had to go through something here to get here. It wasn't an easy process to get you to this part of your journey. It took a lot of effort to get you here. And maybe you were being bound, or maybe you were financially unstable, or what's this about their finances and being unstable? What's the Knight of Swords and the King of Pentacles in reverse? It's the Star in reverse. Something's out of alignment here. Something was out of alignment here. Something wasn't in alignment with your purpose. So this Ace of Pentacles that was being offered to you, it wasn't in alignment with your purpose. It had nothing to do with your purpose. This was just an opportunity for you to... What's the Star? What's the Star? The King of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. It's just, okay, this is different. In the beginning, it was giving that somebody here had to do a lot to get here, right? You went through a lot of things to finally get here. But it was like, on the other side of it, there's a decision that somebody made that took them off their spiritual path, that kind of like unaligned them with their purpose. Somebody got out of alignment with their purpose. Somebody could have also gotten very sick or ill. This don't make no sense. Can we clarify the reversals? Somebody here accepted another offer that wasn't in alignment with their purpose. And this offer cost them a lot. Or this decision cost them a lot. So somebody here had opportunity here to carry out their divine like purpose, or to fulfill their destiny here. This was a call to bring somebody out of a situation. What the fuck is this? I keep seeing this confusion card, this illusion card, but somebody presented an offer to someone that wasn't what it appeared to be. And by accepting this offer, they threw themselves out of alignment. And now they're out of alignment with their purpose. And now their life is falling apart. But there's somebody else here who didn't accept the offer, who did not take the offer that was being given to them. And they were able to escape something here without getting caught. So if this is a partner of yours that you were on this journey with, and you and this person were supposed to do this together, one of you made it and one of you didn't. Somebody got stopped along the way and got distracted by something else, and they chose a different path. So they lost their position or something like that. And then the other person who was able to continue on the journey was able to finally get to this place where they are now. So somebody here got distracted from their purpose, and they went the wrong way. They gave up their position as the King of Pentacles in the upright, and they invested somewhere else. It's like they took a detour. Somebody blocked their own path by taking this route. So basically, two people are traveling together. They're in the same car, the same vehicle, going in the same direction. But one person decided to stop and get out and go back to something they saw along the way, thinking that whatever they saw was a good opportunity. I don't know. But when they got to the location where they were going, when they got there, there was nothing there. So the person they were on this journey with continued to move forward, and now they are somewhere else. And the other person who kind of got out of the vehicle, or got out of the ride, or got off the car, you know, they got to walk now. They got to walk to get to their destination. They don't have a ride no more. So it's like, just say you're sharing an Uber with someone and their stop comes up but they get off at the wrong stop and you keep going, or y'all going to the same place, but they get out before they get to where they're going, but you stay in the vehicle and you keep going and you get to your destination. This person does not make it to the destination. They're not going to make it to the destination. They're going to miss the ride, miss the boat, or they miss the opportunity to make it. So somebody you were partnered with was supposed to take this journey with you, but they got off the ride too soon. They stopped somewhere else and got caught up in something they couldn't get themselves out of. Maybe they got involved in something that was not for them, out of alignment with their purpose. I don't know. They did something and now they're being blocked from being able to come with you. But they blocked themselves from being able to come. If they had stayed on board with the plan, or stayed with the plan that was given to them, then they would have been able to come with you. But for some reason, they decided to get out of this situation with you and go another way. Meanwhile, you kept going and you didn't stop, and you finally reached your destination. I'm also getting final destination. So somebody here is over here stuck in the karmic cycle and they can't seem to get out. But in order for them to make it to this destination, they got to walk to get here. They don't have a ride no more. They missed out on that opportunity. They got to find another way. Or what is this person's energy? Or who is this person's energy? The Seven of Swords. Somebody who got cheated out of something. And they blocked themselves from something. They tried to go another way to get to this place, or they tried to go another route to get here, like almost take a shortcut. But the shortcut was a trap. It was a setup. There was no other way to get here. There was only one way to get to this destination. There was no other way to go about it. Somebody tried to go another way to get here, but they got lost along the way. So now they're somewhere lost along the way, and they're stuck in something else, and now they can't seem to get themselves out of it. What did they do to get in this situation? What did they do? They invested in something here. 777. Oh, they turned their back against God. So here's the thing. These two people are a couple. This is a divine union between two people. This is a couple, two spiritual enlightened people on the same journey together. One person got distracted by something or someone else, and they decided to go another way. By making that decision to go another way, they unaligned themselves with their destiny, their purpose, their person, whatever. They threw themselves out of alignment, right? They turned away from their spiritual path, right? They went towards something else. The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles was not a real offer. It was an illusion that was created to distract this person. So this person was distracted by the Ace of Pentacles that was being offered to them by somebody else. But the person making the offer they were trying to make was like, I'll give you this Ace of Pentacles if you stop doing the will of God, or if you stop believing in what you believe in. If you stop going to church every Sunday, I'll pay for you to stay at home. Or if you stop serving God and start serving me, then I'll give you an Ace of Pentacles. Somebody stopped serving God and started serving the devil, and they lost their position. Is what I'm getting. So that's why this is now a spiritual matter. This is now a spiritual matter because somebody got involved in a cult, or something was done to take somebody off their spiritual path. I'm hearing the devil chose the wrong person to fuck with. He may have got one person to abandon their position, but the other person already knew better. So somebody here knew better. Somebody, okay, going back to the Garden of Eden, right? And I know this is a stretch, but listen. When Adam and Eve supposedly were tempted by the devil to eat the apple, Eve was the one that supposedly that accepted the offer and bit into the apple. And then she turned to her husband and said, hey, husband, eat this apple. It's so good. The husband could have said, no, that is a trick of the devil, or no, that's not what we're supposed to be doing. He could have saved the both of them. But instead of him doing that and using his discernment, he put both of them in the devil's trap. So if Adam had said that's the devil's fruit and I don't want it, he would have been able to save the both of them from going to hell, basically, or getting kicked out of the garden. But because he decided to do it too, they both got kicked out of the garden, and they both had to suffer the consequences of the other person's choice. You see what I'm saying? So somebody did not have free will, or didn't use their free will to make the choice to reject the devil's offer. Somebody allowed their lust and desires to tempt them into a situation they were not supposed to be in. So somebody here got tricked out of their position by the devil. The devil offered somebody an apple, let's just say, and instead of them rejecting the offer, they accepted it. And by doing that, they put themselves in this position, okay? So now there's a spiritual war between God and the devil, basically because the devil overstepped his boundaries. The devil wasn't supposed to use anything tangible to deceive this person. He wasn't supposed to do certain things to this person, but he did it anyway. So by doing that, he overstepped his boundaries. Let's just say the rules of the game were X, Y, and Z. Well, somebody here broke the rules of the game and they didn't play fair. So if this person wasn't tempted away by something else, then they would have stayed on their spiritual path. But something was used to tempt them off their path, and they got led astray. So the person that tempted them wasn't playing fair and didn't play the game the way it's supposed to be played. They were not supposed to do that. They were not supposed to invite somebody in or let somebody in or do whatever they did. They were not supposed to do that. So now it's not funny. It was funny at first because you kind of got what you wanted. But now that the game is over, it's not funny anymore. And now somebody here wants to get out and they can't. They're stuck. They're trapped. All right. I know that was a lot to get here, but that's what I'm getting. But somebody else didn't get caught up in this. Or somebody else got caught up in this, is innocent, and now they're trapped in something they didn't sign up for. So if this was your spouse that went out and got somebody else pregnant, you didn't sign up to be somebody's stepmother. So now you have to decide if you want to stay with this person and raise the child they got with somebody else, or leave this person and be by yourself. So you have to make that decision, okay? So it's something like that. Somebody kind of got you involved in something that had nothing to do with you, or wasn't your choice to be there, but they put you in that situation because y'all are connected somehow. And by doing that, they kind of blocked your spiritual path, or blocked you from your spiritual path. So now God got to step in and redirect your path back to where you're supposed to be. All right, what's the cloak magic energy? So now it's a spiritual matter. It's no longer just a, this is a baby witch. Somebody doing spell work on somebody's union or connection. So basically, if Satan had not tempted Eve with the offer, and if Adam had not accepted it, the two of them would have been able to stay in the Garden of Eden. They would have been abundant in the Garden of Eden together. They would have been out to carry out their assignment together. But because they both chose to do it, they both got punished. But one person was deceived by the devil and tricked into doing it, and the other person did it with intentions. So the person who did it intentionally is going to be judged for that. The other person's kind of innocent of all charges. Like, they didn't know what they were getting themselves into. Now we got the Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Ten of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, so somebody was in a situation where they was trapped by a third-party energy. Like, let's just say you went out with some friends and you had a drink and somebody spiked your drink. And when your drink got spiked, you started doing stuff that you wouldn't normally do. Well, you're not being blamed for that. Whoever set you up is the one that's going to get in trouble for that, not the person who, fell victim to it. So your counterpart got you involved in a situation with another person that put both of y'all lives in danger. And now they're in regret because they caused all the... So the Seven of Cups did come out. So I don't really know how to make this make sense. Whenever I have the Seven of Cups, it's a clear indication there's confusion spells going on here. Somebody was confused into accepting this offer, or they were tricked into accepting this offer. They did not have free will, or they didn't have a choice in the matter. It's like somebody was forced into something they have a choice in. They didn't choose this lifestyle. It was chosen for them. They were born into this, but they were chosen to be the one to be free from this energy. So I don't know. This is a generational curse. Somebody didn't tell the truth about something. Somebody lied about something here. And this lie made somebody lose their position. So if this is a masculine, I know this is a lot. There's a lot going on. A masculine energy was tempted by another energy, and they were already in a commitment with somebody else. So by accepting that person or letting that person come in, it destroyed what they had with somebody else, to the point where the other person was being affected by their decisions. But somebody went to God and they prayed for God to deliver them from this energy. So going back to praying for discernment, whatever this was, it was all bad. I don't know what the story is for all of y'all because it's a lot. But somebody got somebody involved in something, or somebody married the wrong person. So they went to God and they prayed for God to give them discernment, to show them what they don't see. So when God revealed the truth to somebody, they were able to see that the person they married was not the person they thought they were. So now they're asking God to get me out of this mess that I got myself into, because I did not know this person was bad. I didn't know this person was going to hurt me this way. I didn't know what I was doing. So please, God, save me from this situation. So God is going to answer the prayer of a praying person who's asking for help right now to get them out of the situation. So can this person survive through this? Yes, they can. When they go to God and ask God for help, God will send in help to help somebody here get out of the situation. You can't do it alone, because you're not dealing with just regular people. You're dealing with magicians and people who have gifts, that know how to use spell work and know how to play with magic and know how to do certain things. So you're fighting against people who kind of, I don't want to say outrank you or something, but they have knowledge that you don't have. So you're going against a group of people that has certain hidden knowledge that you don't have. They're working together with each other to bring down these earth angels, these chosen ones. They're working together to bring down the chosen ones, or destroy the chosen ones, or capture the chosen. They're trying to capture the chosen, take them into custody, or get them off the streets, stop them from speaking their truth, block them from seeing beyond the veil. If you are a seer, like if you have a spiritual gift to see beyond the veil, and you are out here doing God's will, you are spreading the gospel, you're teaching people how to discern energies, you're showing people the difference between a devil, a demonic spirit versus a good spirit. Like you're showing people how to discern energies, or you're helping people free themselves from certain situations. Whatever you're doing, you're working with God and you're doing your job. So while you're trying to do the work that God called you to do, somebody else around you is trying to stop you from doing the work that you were called to do, by putting up obstacles and blocking your intuition, or using certain things to distract you so you don't focus on yourself. I don't know, but you are a healer. Jedi Master, the Force is with you and it's in you as well. So somebody tried to come up against a chosen one who had spiritual gifts from God to discern the energies of others. And you are walking in your purpose and you're doing what you've been called to do, but you got people around you that don't like the work that you do. So they do whatever they can to try to make you look like you're not who you say you are. They could try to discredit you in some kind of way, or, ooh, they got blood on their hands. Yeah, this is somebody who has Christ consciousness, who's fully awakened to their gifts, and they're a master teacher. You're exposing the truth, and somebody here doesn't like it. By you being a master teacher, somebody who can read other people's thoughts and energy, you have a target on your back all the time by people around you. Some of these people are sent by Satan. Some of these people are people that you deal with every day. Some of these people you could actually work with, but you are the center of attention here. Everybody is watching you and waiting for you. A woman scorned. Return all wicked words back to the devil. Somebody could be a tarot reader or a seer. Meditate and stay grounded. We got political officers here and illusions of spells. Remove your assets on site. And somebody's a sellout. But don't be afraid of the darkness, because you are the light and you are a light worker. You can work with the shadow and the light energies. You are duality. You have both. So you have both the light and dark energy, and you can work with both. So basically, somebody sold out. Okay, they sold out, right? They got bought out, right? And they decided to work with the devil, right? But what they did not know is that you also work with the dark energies as well, because you have that kind of gift. So you can work with light work or dark magic. You know how to do both. So when you're being attacked by a dark worker who doesn't know your spiritual ranking, their dark magic does not work on you. You can cast out or rebuke that energy, or you can send it back to the sender. You don't have to be a victim of somebody I lost the train of thought. Return all evil eye and black magic and spell work of any kind back to sender, says the Lord. So you have some kind of spiritual authority. You are a high-ranking high priestess energy. You are a gift from God. You have discernment, and you have clairaudience, and you have like all the clairaudience or all the clear gifts. So you have every gift that God has to offer. You possess them all. So nobody can really sneak attack you or put anything over on you. You have discernment. Somebody you were connected to lacked discernment. This could have been your spiritual partner. Your spiritual partner lacked discernment. So you being the one that had discernment and the gift of discernment and sight, you were sent to keep you and your person on the path of enlightenment. But your partner got distracted by the darkness of the world and decided to turn away from their spiritual calling, leaving you out here by yourself. So when they left you and they joined forces with somebody else, they left you alone. But you were never alone. You were always being protected by spirit and your ancestors. So when they decided to turn against you and work with somebody else, that other energy was not able to do to you what they did to them. Okay? Get you to sell out. You know who you are. You have a high-ranking position in the spiritual realm. So you possess spiritual gifts that some people don't have. And that makes some people envious of you in a lot of ways. If you are a reader and you read tarot, you tell the truth. You don't tell people what they want to hear. You tell them what you see. So when you give them the truth about what you see, it helps them see the truth in their own situation. And it gives them the courage to fight back or to stand up for themselves, you know? So you're helping other people find their way through the light, through the darkness with your light. Your gift is important. So you are very special to God. You are very important to the kingdom of God. So when you're being spiritually attacked by demonic energies, your spiritual team will step in and protect you and return all that dark magic back to the sender. All right. So you can continue your work. All right. So I'm going to leave it with that. I feel like that's enough right now from this. I don't want to keep digging into it, but the overall energy is that The chosen ones have been activated. You have stepped into your power. You don't have to worry about these demonic forces trying to fight against you anymore. You have archangels and ancestors and spirit guides all around you, protecting and keeping you safe. All right. So you can continue to do your work. All right. So don't be afraid of the dark when you are the light. Don't be afraid of the darkness when you are the light. Okay. Expose these people for who they are. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't be afraid to do what you're being called to do. Don't block your gifts or dim your light for others. Keep walking in your truth. All right. Thank you for watching. Love and light to y'all. Namaste.